I mean, Washington has a generic one because they have to.
The
Go
Washington football
team.
team. Isn't it just Washington football?
Play sport.
Yeah,
Win.
which is a long one too.
That is kind of a
But
long
it's like,
hashtag.
what else would it be? You know?
I feel like just Washington by itself is almost as long as some of the other hashtags teams have. I mean, I'm not counting letters or anything, but Noah, look at my Presley Harvin jersey.
That actually?
Yes!
Where'd you get that?
I got it for Christmas.
Why?
See? Harvin the third. Because I wanted a Presley Harvin jersey.
She's a big Steelers fan now.
Yeah, I'm a giant Steelers
She's
fan.
watching the Steelers game tonight solely to watch the punter.
Oh, you gotta watch the ESPN2 version.
Isn't that the one with the Mannings?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
That's
Is
the
the
one that we
Manning
have
cast on
on.
this?
Snoop Dogg's
Oh my
gonna be
God, they
on
have Roger
tonight.
Goodell and Snoop Dogg on.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm
I don't
excited.
know. I feel like Snoop Dogg could be
it's
hit
gonna
or
be
miss.
so funny.
Snoop Dogg's gonna say something that he shouldn't. It's gonna be hilarious.
Yes. Well, who
Like
was it? Oh, it was
Marshawn.
Marshawn Lynch that just
That was
drops
so
way
funny.
too many F-bombs. And it's supposed to be a PG show.
They knew
So you
what
could
they were
see.
getting into when they got
At
Marshawn
least,
Lynch.
yeah, probably. But like Peyton and Eli are like, they're like holding their breath every
What
time.
are you talking about? Eli Manning was there when he was like, "Is this okay?" and flipped off the camera. And then when they got back from commercial, they're like, "Sorry about that." It's like they'll blur this out, right?
Peyton is like, I feel like Peyton, is it like the Nationwide commercial that he has like the little
Progressive? No.
Peytonville, or is it
Nationwide, yeah.
Progressive?
No, Nationwide.
Yeah, but I feel like that would not be allowed in Peyton's little Peytonville.
Not sure what you're talking
It's like some commercial for an insurance, I think. And
about.
like the
He
whole
does say
premise is
that.
like the insurance agent's like, let's hang out with my buddy Peyton. And Peyton is like, has like a miniature town. I don't,
Okay,
I'm
sure.
pretty sure it's Nationwide. He's done Nationwide before.
Yeah, it's that, but
yeah, it's gotta be. No one knows this, but I went to the Peach Bowl, which was sad.
Why?
For
Why didn't you
the,
like it?
all right.
well, I
That's a
mean, it
good
was
game.
sad for Pittsburgh. I had a
Yeah.
great time at the game. 'Cause
Oh yeah, I
I
guess you
really
do like
didn't
Pittsburgh,
care.
yeah.
I really didn't care who won. I just wanted to go watch football. We sat
Well,
in
why was it
the
sad?
Pittsburgh because, oh, I mean, I guess it was sad for them because they were like having a good drive and then threw an interception and lost the game like that. It was
Yeah, they had their
kind of
third
sad.
string quarterback the whole game. It's they played very well
Yeah,
considering.
it was pretty brutal because I mean the second string guy got hurt on like their second drive, I guess
Yeah, and he's probably
technically.
never going
Because
to play again because
yeah,
next year they're getting a really good quarterback transferring in from Southern Cal.
mm, rip. Well, he got his time to shine. He got a touchdown.
Welcome to the Experience Podcast with me and someone else.
It's Elizabeth. Finger
Um,
guns.
For our
um,
listeners, Elizabeth was doing a bunch of hand signals in the last 10
um,
seconds.
I'm Noah.
Noah
So,
is sad, I guess.
I'm not sad.
are you distracted?
No. Finger guns.
Can we see your dog?
She's eating. I just fed her.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if she comes by.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let me tell you all about these guys it was a very interesting group of people that were sitting around us at the game. So in front of us were these three guys who like walk in, and I'm pretty sure they were brothers, but I never really figured it out. So the one guy is dressed in like
Like, wait, hold on. Can
kind
I
of
stop
like
you for a second?
yeah,
Were they like brothers or like brothers?
What?
not
What
like
is?
fraternity brothers. Like I think they had
Okay.
the
Well,
same
why?
like
What? Shut up, Daniel.
Okay. Okay, go on.
I don't get it. Okay. Anyway,
All right,
so the
go.
one guy had like a literal just like t-shirt on and like it was just like a general like Nike t-shirt and it was like, Nike, just do it. And then some like, I don't know, sweatpants. Then the next guy looked like he was just coming from like a golf tournament. And then the last brother was wearing like some like really fancy jeans and like a vest thing and had like a fancy watch. I don't know what brand it was. I just it looked fancy. And they were all drinking mixed drinks the whole game. And so they like we couldn't like we weren't really sure like what team they were cheering for, but they started getting like really excited when Pitt started doing well. Which eventually we found out was because the middle brother had like bet on the game. And so he had like bet on Pitt to win. So then at one point during the game, he's like DMing Kenny Pickett and he's like, "Hey man, like you trying to come get in this game? I need to win my bet." And I was like, haha, that's funny. You're like DMing Kenny Pickett, you up. He was like, that's good. And then put it in the message. Like he DM'd Kenny Pickett, you up during the game.
I'm sure he won't see that.
Oh yeah, there's no way he's gonna see it. I just thought it was hilarious. And then like a bit like later, like after Pitt had the lead, they were like, okay, like let's cheer for Michigan State now since Pitt's winning. And then they just left in like 5 minutes into the third quarter. It was so weird.
I've been to the Peach Bowl before. Back in 2011. Was the Auburn Tigers and the Virginia Cavaliers.
I figured
And
Virginia had to be a
It
playing
was a sad time.
Was it a playoff game that year?
The playoffs didn't start until 2014.
It was pre-playoffs.
Yeah.
I see.
It wasn't even a BCS Bowl.
It wasn't even the Peach Bowl.
It was the Peach Bowl.
Well, it was called something else.
Well, no, it
I think
wasn't.
it was.
It's always been the
I
Peach Bowl.
They were showing the logos, and I think it's been the Peach Bowl since like the
It's been the Chick-fil-A
2000s.
Peach Bowl for like 30 years.
Yeah, it's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
Look,
No,
they
it's just Peach
changed
Bowl.
the logo. It's like chrome now.
I actually have one of those from the 2011 Peach Bowl, but it's not with me. It's at my dad's house or something.
Yeah, I got a cup because I thought it was cool. Might as well at the bins. Such reasonably priced concessions.
Oh, it's great. I love that stadium so much.
It's so
How much
nice.
is the grub?
$1.50 for a hot dog.
I spent $6 on a basket of chicken tenders and fries. It was pretty good.
Oh, everything's really cheap.
Yeah,
Pretty
that was
good, I
like part of
guess.
the whole deal with the
Yeah, it's
stadium,
part-
I thought, right?
That's like the premier and food's cheap. Well, I was there for the
Also,
UNC game, for the UNC Georgia Tech game, and I was like, they have $15 meal tickets, by the way, now.
I
So if you
know.
have
I wish
$15
they
meal
did
tickets,
know.
they do. If you have $15 meal tickets, I was like, $1.50
That's a lot of
for a
hot
hot dog.
dogs.
So get how many hot dogs, Daniel? Just get 10 hot dogs.
I'm still doing the math.
This
But
cup makes
apparently
me
it
sad.
wasn't like that at the stadium. It was like you could get a specific meal. That's cool. Who's
You have
that?
to describe it to the audience.
It's
Tennessee?
the Chick-fil-A kickoff cup from
Is that the Tennessee
2017,
mascot? Yeah.
the
Oh, is
Tennessee
that
game.
CPJ? He's on the
Yeah,
cup?
yeah. CPJ's on the cup. And then Bobby Dodd, Tech Tower, Buzz, their mascot, some
I
building,
don't know who that is. Butch
some guy, and then the Tennessee coach.
something?
He looks like a Butch. If his name is a Butch.
Butch Davis, right? Or Butch Jones?
No, it's not Butch Davis.
I don't know. Yo, did y'all see that the
Butch Davis is
Antonio
in.
Brown?
Oh, wait, that was hilarious. I saw that.
Elizabeth, as a
Yeah.
Steelers fan, how do you
Yeah, it
feel
was
about Antonio
Butch
Brown?
Jones.
Oh, as a massive Steelers fan now, I'm
Yes.
offended by Antonio's Browns getting to win a Super Bowl last year with the Bucks.
Antonio's Browns?
Did
You know
Antonio's
what?
Browns.
I did my best.
What's wrong with his Browns?
That they just got out of
Well, as a
got out of the
Steelers
playoffs.
fan, I also hate the Browns.
Name three
That's true.
players on the Steelers.
Presley Harvin, Chris Boswell, Ray Ray McLeod, Juju Smith-Schuster,
Okay,
Ben
I'm shocked.
Roethlisberger, DJ
I'm
Watt.
surprised the first two went were the kicker and the punter. That's probably never happened before in the history of asking.
Well,
that
also,
question.
like the fourth string wide receiver was the third player she
Wait,
mentioned.
who'd you say the third? Ray
Chase
McLeod?
Claypool.
Ray
Yeah, Ray Ray.
McLeod.
You said Ray McLeod. That's really random. Wait, why do all the receivers have two first names? Or
Chase Claypool only has
No, Juju
one.
Smith-Schuster has two last names. Ray McLeod has two
no, I'm
first
saying
names.
like
They
the
have a
name
lot of
is
double
just
names.
Juju Ray. It's just
Oh, yeah.
it's a syllable repeated.
Chase Claypool should go by Che.
Chase Claypool needs to start catching some passes. So does Deion Johnson.
Deontay?
What?
You call
Deion?
him Dion. You guys are close enough.
Yeah, you my buddy. I'm shortening everyone's name now. Maybe I'll just call him DD.
Didi.
I'm now officially a Harrison Butker hater
Why do we hate Harrison Butker now?
because he's unvaccinated.
Oh yeah, he wasn't.
That's so lame.
Yeah, I know.
He's joining my list of NFL players I no longer respect.
You have a whole
Kirk
list?
Cousins?
I don't know. The rest of the list was
What a bunch
Antonio
of
Brown
idiots.
and Aaron Rodgers.
Kirk Cousins literally cost his team the playoffs because he didn't get vaccinated. Like
I mean, they were going to make the playoffs, but yeah, he is.
they could have. They had to win 2 games. Didn't they already beat the Packers this year?
Yeah, it was a little fluky.
I don't remember. They lost really bad last night.
Well, yeah, because they didn't have their quarterback
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
because he's not vaccinated. Fucking idiot.
The Omicron. Yo, I don't know if this is real, but my friend sent me this like Twitter thing. I mean, it could be real, could be not. And it was like apparently the first like case of the flu Rona has appeared in like Israel. It's like the flu and corona together.
It's probably happened before. It's just 2 different things.
But it's together.
It
Flu Rona.
Get your
Sounds
flu
like a
shot.
bad perfume.
You can get two viruses at the same time. Happened to me. Gonorrhea.
Oh, there's a
Really? Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
an STD
Why-
joke
why-
in
why
here.
would you
I was
say
waiting
that?
for Noah to drop it. No, talk about your gonorrhea experience.
That never happened.
Although that's tough because I think no, I'm not getting into it. Anyway,
Yeah,
Steelers.
I think
I don't know.
stop it there.
I'm really excited for
New topic.
Eli and Peyton tonight.
They're better when they're not interviewing people, though.
Yeah, it's like a podcast, but I mean, I don't want to listen
Well-
to ESPN's announcers. I mean, yeah, they're better than whoever it was last year, but they're just, it's just announcers.
They're still
It's
bad.
not-
I mean,
they're not
Ryan
great.
Crazies.
They're no Tony Romo. I like him. They're no Gus Johnson. If they put Gus Johnson on there, I'd watch every time. You know Gus Johnson, Elizabeth?
No.
I don't know how would you know Gus Johnson, Dan, all right?
He's an announcer. I mean, he stepped away from the NFL for like a long time. I don't know how,
Really?
like a decade, right? Didn't he?
I mean, he's done a bunch of sports. He did MMA. He was on the call for Fedor Emelianenko's first loss ever, real loss ever. He was like one of the
Yeah, but I
greats.
think he has done the NFL in a while. I had to pull it up.
He does the NFL right now.
Yeah, no, I know. He came back this year. I thought, let me find it.
Oh my God! He's going touchdown!
Yeah,
So
I think it's
sideline.
What, was he the guy who
Wow.
called the miracle on Techwood?
No.
Oh.
What a time to be alive!
well, he gets all the bad games this year just because
Doesn't?
where he is in the second round.
He
He's a
probably gets
legend.
the bad games because he just came back.
He did
Yeah.
not just come back. He's been
He
talking.
definitely just came back.
But no, he didn't.
I don't
I
know
think he
anything.
did.
I'm just going off what Daniel said.
Just just go off what I say.
What? Apparently, oh no, not the YouTuber.
I didn't say the YouTuber.
I know, but I searched Gus Johnson and that YouTuber came up.
So, Elizabeth, Presley Harvin hasn't been doing too well this year. What do you think's going on?
Percy Harvin?
Presley
Well,
Harvin.
Presley's been kind of like, I mean, he definitely he's had some good punts, but also had some bad punts this season. But I mean, to be honest, I don't even know if he's going to play tonight. His
Why?
dad passed a couple
Oh,
weeks
really?
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. He's had some
Um,
personal,
so he
stuff come
hasn't
up.
played. Yeah, it was a couple Sundays ago. His dad and his grandmother both came to the Steelers
Oh,
game
okay.
and like sat on the sidelines. And
You
I
know
think
why?
within a week, his dad passed away.
Oh, that's awful.
Let's let Noah get this out of his chest here.
No, I was just gonna say about he's been calling college football for a long time. That's why.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, but like whatever.
He's gone back
Um,
and forth, but
he called the Broncos game. I think it was against the Bengals or whatever, where like a weird pass got tipped with like less than a minute left, like 90-yard touchdown. Got tipped and then went to the different receiver, like not that close to where the pass went. It was kind of funny. Back a long time ago. Kyle Orton, I believe, was the quarterback. Remember that guy?
that was a long time ago. Kyle Orton was the quarterback.
It was like 10 years ago, maybe 12 years
Anyway,
ago.
Elizabeth, I think you haven't been on the show since your life changed.
Your life changed. What happened? You didn't tell me? You got married?
No, I don't know what life-changing event happened. Graduation? Is that what you're talking about?
Sure, I don't know. Pick something.
Wait, are you? Oh, you were just making something up?
No, I was hoping something. Yeah, basically, I was hoping something
Oh,
changed.
that's so
She
lame.
graduated, I guess. That's a thing.
She already graduated, you know.
Yeah, come
I was
on.
gonna get you a
It's not as
gift, but I was
exciting
like,
the second
I
time.
was
I
gonna get you a
wasn't.
gift, but then I was like, then I gotta mail it, I guess, or I can send you
You have a
money.
freaking terrible towel up there? Ugh.
No, this is a
Yes, you
painting of the
do.
Mandalorian.
No, that's the freaking terrible towel. I literally see the terrible towel in your background.
Oh, yeah, back there's the terrible towel.
That's why.
Now I gotta put this
She's a
painting
big
back.
Steelers fan, remember?
Remember, I'm a big Steelers fan now.
Especially the Penguins.
I'm also a
Okay.
Penguins fan. I would say
No,
I'm a
you're not.
much bigger Penguins fan than I am a Steelers fan. Okay,
Oh
I
God,
can't
I
get
You
this.
should just move to Pittsburgh. I
I've
don't
watched
understand. What's
basketball
going
for
on?
10 years since the Thrashers left, and I still hate the Penguins.
I miss the Thrashers. No, I'm sad I
So,
dropped this on the ground.
talk about your move up to
Hello!
Pittsburgh.
Here's my dog.
I'm not moving to Pittsburgh. I'm moving to Greenville.
You're moving to
Hello, sweet
Greenville?
puppy.
Why?
Yes. Well, I didn't have much of a choice in it. I'm doing a rotational program, so I'll be there for 6 months and then
Oh, that's it.
I guess
Okay.
either stay or go to Schenectady or go to Atlanta,
Schenectady? Is that in Pennsylvania?
New York, outside of Albany.
Oh no,
Coming
don't.
up here. Coming up here.
That's
Well, it
not
really
even
just
close to
depends on the
you, right?
rotations that I get.
Hours away from you. Daniel? Hello?
We'll room together.
Yeah, isn't
So,
it still like not that close to where you are?
Not close, right?
it's probably like 3 hours.
That's like the
I'll
distance from
map
here to
it.
Greenville.
Yeah, it's like 2 hours and 12 minutes from my house to my new apartment.
So,
That's
by
far.
that logic, Elizabeth and I will room together. No, I'm kidding.
I bought a couch
See.
When are you
on
moving?
Sunday.
Who are you working for?
General Electric.
Nice.
I'm really excited.
hmm
It's part of their like Edison rotational program. This is my
Edison?
couch.
Like Thomas?
Yeah, he founded the company. This
Oh,
is
I hate
not
that dude.
giving good color. It's like weird. Whatever. Kind of like a
Have you
grayish
considered
blue.
just staying in one place? Or
I think if the rotations work out that way, I could stay in the same place for all of
are you
them. But
gonna keep moving?
Wait, so where are the
for
Plasma Next rotations?
so there's only 3 locations: Atlanta, Greenville, and Schenectady. So
Why not stay in Atlanta?
Well, I didn't get to choose the location of my first rotation.
Oh.
So for the next ones, I could try to rotate back to Atlanta. But I think there's the most kind of like opportunities in Greenville for like different jobs.
No.
So I don't know.
Not
What are you
Schenectady?
doing? Rotate.
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 My
Rotation.
my like HR manager says that she tries to encourage us to do at least one rotation in Schenectady. But I don't know how
Don't
I
go
feel
up
about the
there. My
Frigid
whole
Forest.
family's from up there. It sucks. They all left.
A lot of great stuff up here. Yeah, your dream job could be waiting up here. You just don't know
Oh my
yet.
God, that's the stupidest. Jeez, the name of that city. Come, just name it something more simple.
Closer to the Steelers, your Pittsburgh Steelers.
Is it though?
I
Probably
feel like
not.
it's not closer. It's a
I mean,
10-hour
it's
drive from here to Pittsburgh. So how far is it from Pittsburgh to Schenectady?
probably around 7 hours. I mean, that was just a wild guess.
Connect.
Oh my
I don't
God,
even.
7 hours, 17 minutes. Let's go. I'm excited.
I heard from, well, I won't say that. Never mind.
Wow.
I'll say it off air.
My
You have
best
to go
friend
through
lives in
Buffalo. Dang,
I mean, there
Schenectady
you
is like
go.
in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, it's in the middle of nowhere.
No,
It's
you're
not
pretty.
close to where you live, Daniel.
Oh yeah, it's not even. Oh my
It's 2.5
God, no.
hours. It's 2.5 hours for me. I checked.
Okay, yeah. It's basically Albany. Okay.
That's like
Yeah,
a
it's like a
couple hours
suburb
from
of
New York City.
Albany.
Like a couple hours from New York City.
Yeah, I could like take the Amtrak or something maybe.
Yeah, but it's boring.
You probably just drive.
Yeah, I mean I'd probably
Yeah,
drive.
the park where?
I rode the Amtrak for the first time.
I've
Oh,
never.
that's scary.
It was interesting. I rode it from Chicago to Urbana-Champaign.
I had someone, a mutual friend of ours, who rode the Amtrak for the first time, and he was very frightened. Apparently, there was some fight that happened. I don't know. Then someone got on, and
Was it Tanner?
they no, and
Who was it?
someone, just someone who I asked to come on tonight, but who didn't want to come on. Say that much. Noah, who wouldn't want to come on the podcast?
Do I need to text this person and be like, why didn't you want to come on the
7 billion,
podcast with
8
me?
billion people?
Is it this person?
No, he's on later. He's on
No.
later this week.
Um,
Really, you want to go on
come
the
on?
podcast with him?
Was it
I
Anson? Did she
I
not
wouldn't
want to come
schedule
on the
him with
podcast?
you. Oh no, she just didn't answer my text.
Was it Ryan Murphy?
No, I should have asked. It wasn't. No, it's not about you guys. It's about coming on the podcast at all.
I just don't care.
Anyway, there was someone that came on. There's someone that went on his Amtrak who didn't have a Amtrak, or like they didn't have a
From
train
what city
ticket.
to
They
what
had a
city?
bus ticket.
From what
Huh?
city to what city?
Why is that going to
Oh, so
help
they
you
took
to
the
determine who
No,
it
I'm
is?
just curious. Like how far?
they took
What?
the Amtrak bus?
No, like this person, not the person that I'm talking about, like someone else on the train. Got on the
Oh,
train, but realized they had a bus ticket, but not a train ticket.
mm.
So they had to kick that person off.
That's interesting. Yeah, because they come around and check your tickets once the train starts moving.
Yep. Not
What do
every
they do?
stop, though.
Just stop the train and kick you out?
No, they probably just waited till the next stop.
Mm. Yeah.
When are you leaving
Anyways,
to go to South Carolina?
sometime this week.
This week?
What?
That's. I'm never gonna see you again.
I'm gonna come back all the time, Noah. It's not that
Okay,
far.
well, when you're back, text me.
I will text you when I'm back.
Text me when you're back, too.
I don't care about you, Daniel.
I won't be
Okay.
there, but just
I'll text you too, Daniel. Keep you updated with my whereabouts. I know you're always worried about where I'm going.
I'm
If I
not
get
that
there
worried.
safely.
It's not really.
You see that?
Yeah, text me when you land in your car.
What
Thanks.
is my dog doing?
I think she's trying to dig in the chair.
Maybe. Who knows?
She's
She's
so
17
cute.
now.
That is so crazy.
She's old. She's an
Old
old
gal.
lady. Ancient. She's almost. Never mind. I was gonna say she's almost legal, but that'd be weird if I said that.
That's a little weird.
That's weird.
Good thing,
Don't say
good thing
That's
I
like
didn't say
very
that.
weird.
that. Yeah.
Good thing I didn't say that.
Good thing
You
you
guys
didn't
seen
say it.
Cruella? um,
What?
Yeah, I actually did watch that.
it's a dog joke. I didn't watch.
Oh.
I was gonna watch a couple movies this afternoon, then I was like, I don't.
Did you not have work?
Today's New
No,
Year's
I don't.
Observe.
No, I
Or
thought
he's just off
Friday.
shift.
This past Friday was New Year's Day observed.
Yeah.
I thought
This
today
this
was
past
New
year
Year's
was
Day
weird.
Observed.
No, this
I
past year was
didn't
pretty
have work
crazy
on
because
Friday.
Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve were both their holidays observed, their respective holidays observed.
Wow, what are the odds of that? What are
Just
the
so
odds that
funny.
what are the odds that Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve are both on the same day of the week?
No, I mean like
It's crazy.
because they were both on Saturdays, which only happens
Like
one out of
1/7?
every. Yeah, well,
No.
it's not exactly because of leap
It's like
year.
6.9, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
It probably averages to
What-
1.7.
Probably.
Anyway, New Year's Eve was New Year's Day observed,
What'd you do on New Year's?
which I did work. I worked
Well,
both
a
of them.
lot of-
I worked New Year's.
I feel like a lot of people didn't have work today though.
Did they? Is that a thing? Noah,
I had work.
do you work at all? Okay.
I mean, Georgia Tech was closed today.
That's because
Not that I
Really?
work there.
school hasn't started yet.
No, I mean like the school is closed.
Oh, well, that doesn't. There's no classes.
Not
so
just like classes, like the whole institute's closed.
who cares?
I mean,
What'd
I
you
don't
do for
work.
New Year's?
I don't have holidays off.
What'd
was it for New Year's?
What'd you do for New Year's?
Are you paying attention? You're on the show?
No, I got distracted.
Okay.
I'm back.
Weird.
I didn't really do much. I hung out with Evan. That was really it.
I watched
Cool.
football games
Campaign.
on my grandpa's.
Watched Georgia beat Michigan and was sad, so
I
turned
thought
it
that
off.
was going to happen. I thought they were going to kill him. I thought the other game was going to be a lot closer, though. I was
Yeah.
wrong about that.
Mm-hmm.
Roll Tide again.
Yep. Oh,
My cousin and uncle are big Alabama fans, so.
Mr.
Apparently
Brown's
my
a big
grandma went to
Alabama fan.
Georgia, and I didn't know that until this year.
Hmm.
'Cause like none of my family's from Georgia.
Yeah.
So he went to Georgia.
Interesting.
Kind of threw up in my mouth a little when I learned that.
My great uncle went to Georgia, but first he went to Reinhardt.
I have no familial affiliations with the school, the University of Georgia.
I think my uncle went there and my aunt went there too.
My Uncle Kevin also went there.
My uncle Sam went there.
Best friends.
Yes, I have an Uncle Sam.
Well, I have an Uncle Bob, so
Yeah, but Uncle Sam's like a thing.
I don't feel like
Uncle Bob.
Bob's a thing. You know,
Uncle
people will be
Bob.
like, Bob's your uncle.
No,
Mm.
that's not a thing.
Mm.
Uncle Sam
Sounds
is
like a phrase. It's a phrase.
Bob's your uncle?
I'm looking it up.
Daniel, Google it, please.
Why can't she?
Oh my God, it is a phrase.
It's a
Bob's
phrase.
your uncle is a phrase
What?
commonly used in the UK.
Okay, in the
Means
UK
there it
and
is,
some of the
or
more
there you
countries.
have it.
We're not in Canada.
It means, and there you have it. Hey, Bob's your uncle. That's a phrase.
What does
That's
that
how you
even?
use it.
Why?
How you use
Bob's
it.
your
Just
uncle
use it.
means there you have it. Bob's your uncle. Get
It's
it?
similar to easy as pie or piece of cake,
What?
the American
Bob's your
versions.
uncle.
Fanny's your aunt? And Fanny's your granny? What?
Anyway, Bob's your uncle. I think
But he's Robert, let's be honest.
Yeah, you're right. His name's
anything
Robert.
else?
Robert Lafayette Mathis.
Robert Smith?
No, Robert Lafayette.
That sounds like a Revolutionary War general.
Well, Lafayette was in the Revolutionary War.
Revolution.
The war where the U.S. was like, haha, fuck you, Britain. I'm not allowed to say that on the podcast.
Oh, no,
I don't know what side you were on since you're saying phrases like Bob's your uncle, though.
exactly.
They don't call it the Revolutionary.
Well, that's a good point. What do they call it? The War of American Independence? What did they call it?
The war of our ungrateful colonists? I don't know.
Yeah, American War of Independence.
Revolution, okay.
Or yeah, American War of Independence.
Well, what have to do with British people?
What the heck was that?
What'd you say?
Did you hear that, Daniel?
Yeah, what happened?
You heard her go like.
Did I do that?
Daniel, right? You
She
heard
got
that?
she got a little
Connection. You're on
Yeah.
one bar right now, Elizabeth. Not sure what's going on. There we go.
Am
I'm
I
surprised
back?
I'm holding on. 4 bars.
Am I not making
I did a
zombie
podcast
noises
with
anymore?
I did a podcast with a couple people a few weeks ago, and Blue Jeans just kept kicking me out.
I thought George Tech ended its relationship with Blue Jeans.
I think it's starting to.
Oh, I hope not.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
Or
starting to. Blue Jeans is a free
Why?
platform, though.
Oh, is it?
I thought.
Blue Jeans to be discontinued after 2021-22 academic year.
Yeah, they're getting rid of it
I
at
gotta
the end of
find-
the spring.
I gotta find the new platform.
Yeah.
If it's free, I'll use it. But I don't know.
Oh, it's
Skype doesn't. I can use Skype, but the audio isn't as good.
Is Teams free?
It might be.
I mean,
I
I
don't know
haven't.
if I can get. We can try Teams. Maybe we'll do an episode where we just try a bunch of things. Oh, Blue Jeans. It looks like you have to pay stuff.
Mm.
Why is Georgia Tech getting rid of Blue Jeans?
I think they just got too much
Because-
negative feedback about it.
So are they switching to something?
It can be kind of difficult. Yeah, I think they're switching to Zoom. Maybe?
Blue Jeans is good also because it doesn't overload my computer. Zoom just like crashes mine.
computer with 3 people.
It crashes it with Zoom will crash with one person. I'll be video conferencing with one person.
I
I'll
want to
crash
get that
multiple.
checked out.
Well, it's a very not powerful Chromebook, so like,
Yeah.
and also my internet is bad.
I wish I could
But
show you this.
again, these things hold up in Blue Jeans.
My computer is kind of like detaching from itself. I can't show you, but
That's not good.
And you need your computer.
The football game starts soon.
All right, the football game starts soon. Anything else you guys want to cover before Elizabeth watches her favorite team? That's it. And that's it. Well,
Some like
I guess if that's
electronic monkey dancing symbols.
see, I could have sent you. Elizabeth, check your phone.
I'm checking it right now. Is that a video of me doing? Oh, that is like very broken.
Yeah,
It's like the screws that are there just aren't screwed in anymore.
yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened, but
well,
I would
if
send it
that's
to you.
the
Then
end of
we
the
can have a Snapchat.
Still works.
send it to Owen. You're friends with him.
Oh yeah.
I can't send it to Owen.
Well, then he'll send it to me.
Once I click away, it goes away.
No, he was talking to me.
Oh,
Oh, well, both of you can. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure Owen would really appreciate that.
All right. Well, if that's it, then Bob's your uncle. I think we're done with the episode.
Bob's your uncle.